Hey guys, it's me, Boog.
And Dan,
And today we're going to be reviewing the masterpiece Optimus Prime.
absolutely, everybody. Yeah, this is the masterpiece, of course, KO Optimus Prime. Picked him up from AliExpress and back at Christmas time for me and Boo, just because really didn't have a solid Optimus Prime. It sounds kind of weird. The only we had was the auto transforming one from Target, which is
Yes.
it's very cool and it's awesome, but it's big and bulky and not really in scale with anything else that we play with.
Yeah.
So yeah, picked this guy up off AliExpress. He was not super cheap. Like I said, even on there, he was around $70.
My God!
Yes, and then the trailer, which you buy separately, was also about $70. So we probably might as well say with tax and everything, $150 for the whole set. Here,
And we're back.
so here he is. Um, so like I said, the masterpiece Optimus Prime. And like I said, he can come with a box or without a box, whatever you want. I think I got like the partial box. So uh
He was pretty much just encased in foam, pretty much.
yes, exactly. Hold on, I'll show you.
And we're back
Yeah,
again
sorry,
with
it's that
the.
time of year. We're battling the sun here in our room. So it's a little too cold to go outside to get away
Yeah.
from it. So yeah. So anyway though, yeah, this is kind of what he come in. This is kind of like the non-box box. But you best
Yeah.
look at the foam. He's in there. He comes in robot mode. Boo's already transformed into truck mode. And we get a couple accessories that Boo's about to show you.
Alright, so I'll show you when we transform into robot mode.
Okay, all right, so go to the accessories then. And then separately, but I think we're just going to go ahead and do the same video. There is a trailer. I'll slide it over. Trailer's really cool, but you have to purchase separately. There, I don't know. They may have a combo where you get both. I just did it separate. Like I said, about the same price. You're getting Prime there for about $75, and then the trailer is about $75. Trailer is very, very cool. And then we're going to show you them together. So it has two slots there in the bottom, and Boog show those slots in the back of him. They are made to go together. So, but the seller I bought it from, he sold both of these. So I kind of felt like that was going to be, um, they would work that way. I knew we are getting the right ones that would work together. So I would suggest doing the same thing because there's a lot of different sellers on there. Just make sure you buy the trailer and the Optimus from the same seller. Then you have a pretty good chance of them being compatible. So it's just two slots that go in.
I'd recommend you straight out the peg as much as possible,
Yeah, 'cause
right?
it's kind of on a circle tab. Yeah, it's kind of an odd way to do it. It's just two slots that go in. Um, Could have thought of a lot of better ways to do it, but it does work.
There you go.
And for me to have this masterpiece figure, I really wanted the trailer. The only problem with it being slot, well, because it has that turn, you can still get that, kind of like make a hard turn, at least that far and this far. All the tires are rubber
Very
on Prime.
squeaky though.
Yeah, a little squeaky, and on the trailer.
A little.
But you can see, like I said, the how good this trailer works. And that's what I love about the match figures is that you do get the chrome. Pretty much anything we're getting from Hasbro these days has no chrome. Like I said, knockoff, not knockoff, whatever you want to call it. Like I said, I would get this anyway because, like you said, I just love the chrome. Prime is supposed to have chrome. That's the way he was. He was in the '80s, and that's just what he's supposed to look like. So, like I said, the trailer is a very nice silver, looks really shiny. All this is printed on. This is not a sticker, so that's kind of cool. And then same thing here. These are all this the Autobot symbol is kind of sticks out.
Yeah, it's sculpted on.
Yeah, it's sculpted on, which is also very, very nice. Same thing here. This is all paint. It's not a sticker like in most of them that you get. So I love all that about him. And like I said, he just looks great.
And
And
then if you want to add more Autobot symbols, you can make some decals.
yeah, you make decals, put them wherever you want. Um,
We actually got this from another set, but
yeah,
yeah.
and then the inside of this trailer is very well decorated too. But we'll get to that once we get them transformed, and you kind of see both of the like when they're transformed.
So I guess we can just do that now if we wanted to.
Um, you want to go ahead and show off the trailer now? Yep. Okay. All right. Give it a second. We'll get it open.
Okay, so do you guys go talk about the bottom stuff?
Yeah. So just to finish up the trailer and trailer mode features. So down here you have a couple of options. So what I love about it is they gave you these beautiful little kickstands, and they come out. So when you have them detached from Prime, stick it on the back. Works really good. Looks cool. And you can just back up to it and hook on, kind of. you know,
Beep, beep,
not really
beep,
because the way that slides
beep,
in, but
beep,
yeah,
beep.
and it's actually the stands are wide enough, so that won't work at all. But it looks cool in standalone mode. I mean, this thing looks so nice. I hope it looks nice on cameras. It does in person. I was very impressed with it. But again, like it was not cheap. $75 for this thing is pretty expensive.
And once again, these
Um,
unabundant are sculpted on.
yeah, they're sculpted on, like I said. So you get all the little nice stuff with it. Okay, so then the next part really that I'll show you before we Big transforms it into rover mode and repair. Forget the guy in it that does all the repairs, the repair robot. But they have this. But this is also part of the transformation mode. You're going to put these out so that the trailer can split in half like you're used to, and you have something to lay on. So I think that's generally it. So we'll let
Oh,
Boo.
wait, of course. Forgot to show them how it opens.
Oh, okay.
Actually, no, it opens on the ascent. So there you go. You can open it.
Yeah. The back opens up, and you also have a handy dandy ramp, which we were playing around with earlier when we had Bumblebee in car mode. If you hadn't checked that video, check out that video because we kind of show him going up the ramp into the back of the trailer. He doesn't fit all the way, but it's very very close.
And pop these legs back out. There.
So, like I said, a couple of extra features you're getting with this that you did not get with the original Optimus Prime. Like I said, I don't. The back doors of this trailer did not open. I don't think, or maybe the back one just fell down, and then you get this ramp that pulls out, which is very very cool. So, hold on a sec.
And we're back.
Okay, so yeah, this is just comparison. This is, of course, the original Prime from 1984, and yeah, you can see this
Well,
this
the
part
original
here
trailer.
just comes down and roller. Well, yes, the official trailer. Of course, roller's in there.
Which I don't
Um,
think this is the
oh
that's
no,
I don't think that's the quite the original one. I think that's the a knockoff one.
it's
Yeah,
yeah, it's the
yeah.
knockoff one, but close enough. Um, so that's just kind of the size comparison, and like you said, how the trailer is different. This one had the ramp, like I said, 'cause it just folded down, and this has the doors of the ramp cut out. And you'll also, I think, notice the color on this is so much better. It's that more of
Yeah.
a silver color versus gray.
Yeah.
So anyway, great. That's all I can think of with the outside of the trailer. So Boo's gonna transform it right quick. Let's get Rover back in here. All right, pause just a second.
And we are back with a kind of transformed, I guess.
Yeah, so this is the trailer opened up, obviously, and like I said, there is some pretty significant differences between like the masterpiece version versus your original, um, 1984 toy. Um, Obviously, the obvious one is the sign, and then like you said, the paint is I love this so much more. I love this that silvery color. Um, and again, maybe primes. I think my prime will pretty dark gray like this too, though. But I really love this silver paint. But anyhow, so Boo, you want to go over Rover and the human that you get with it?
So me and Dad have decided to name him Jeremy.
Okay, so we have Jeremy there, and you get a little
Yes.
human figure, which is absolutely incredibly awesome.
Yes.
And he will fit perfectly into Rover. As you know, in the TV show, the humans always helped out Prime. You had and I never could understand it too in the show. Like all the humans wore yellow helmets. It was like everybody in the world wore a yellow helmet.
Everyone
So,
was a construction worker.
pretty much, yeah, yeah. So there he is in the rover. Like I said, obviously this rover is much bigger than the one you got before one. This would be it. I believe in the 80s they did have different colored rovers. Mine, the one I had was always blue, but this one is silver, and I think they did silver ones back then too. You can see just a huge, huge difference in the size of rover.
Let's see. My little siren fell off.
Yeah, I had to put that back on there. That's back. Oh, all right.
Okay,
So this video is kind of a hot mess, but
yeah.
anyhow, so this is Rover 1 and Rover 2. You can kind of see the size difference there as they go around. A pretty big difference, but I think this rover is a lot more detailed. Now, we did have an issue with ours. Our rover only come with 5 wheels instead of 6.
Yes.
So, I mean, it's not that big a deal. I might could steal one of the off the here and put it in there. I don't know. I'll have to play with it and see. But it's possible. We could do it. But at the end of the day, that's not a deal breaker for me. I mean, it just happens. These are, Japanese, or not Japanese, but Chinese, Asian knockoff things. So everything is not going to be perfect. But I'm pretty happy with everything that we got. Definitely not going to go.
Me and Dad also have terrible stickers figures on her.
Yeah, not gonna go through the hassle
On our
of
blue one there.
yeah, sending it back or anything like that for that little bit of an error. Because honestly, Rover's cool, but he's not something that we use a lot. And we have plenty of backup Rovers if
I
we
will
needed it.
say they did over-engineer the back part rover itself because of this back part being detachable.
Yeah, they made for whatever reason they wanted to make. You want to show the figure up close? I mean,
I
he's not
already
anything
did.
great either, but at least it's cool it's included. But yeah, they wanted to make like a compartment that opens back here, which is kind of cool, but it's also clunky. But this does open on a little hinge. But mostly when you open it, it falls apart. So I don't really do that too much.
So it's over-engineered, like I said.
Yeah, like Big said, right? And there's the bottom of Rover with his Misty Wheel. Boo. So I'm gonna leave him right over here. And then, but like I said, the human guy fits in there pretty well, but there's other places in here that he fits in better. So, and we'll kind of have to turn this outside this way so you can actually see. Yeah, let's put that there. But yeah, so do it like this. Now you can see all this amazing detail that's in there. So you've got two stations for the human to go. We only got one human, but you get two stations. So one there where he can actually control the machine that's doing all the repairs on the Autobots when they're damaged in battle. So he can sit there, but you can also take him and slide him over here, and then he can work. Whatever else he wants to work, control rover, whatever he needs to do from this side over here. So pretty cool. And then of course for the repair droid, this is pretty much your very standard repair droid that you get with all the primes. Um, you know, this bit of articulation like this. And what I like about it too, though, with this particular one, because you get the human, you can also take him and pop this thing up here, and you have a spot right there for the human to go in, just like this. And now, like I said, if they need a little help, he can jump in here and do the repairs himself. This is something they can't do that's automated. You know, you can have whoever's sitting there that's seriously damaged and get the repairs done. So that's kind of good.
And Prime does fit in here.
Yes, he definitely. Well, I mean, that's the number one thing it's for is for Prime's repairs. He's been repairing this thing a million times. So yeah, you can see. I mean, everything's perfect. This is not very. The top one's not very tight. It's a little, floppy, but it gets the job done. So, anytime there's injuries, boom, folds out. Everything's great. Um, did you pass Bumblebee, Mom? B needs a tune up, so you put him in there like this, and then get to work. So,
Batiste, we're almost 12 minutes in. We haven't even gotten into Optimus yet.
oh, sorry. Okay, yes, got it. So anyway, just some more options. But I want you to look at the inside one last time, just so you can see all that detail. And all this is sculpted in. None of this is stickers. It's all just, sculpted in with the sculpt, which is so cool. And then the other thing is this one does not have the spring-loaded feature for Roller that shoots him out like we're so used to with this version over here that Blue's going to grab. So like this one, there it is. But like I said, just a more condensed version of this. This one has the stickers, which looks pretty good, but the spring loaded, works here, and you just hit this button here on the back. Boom, shoots out, roller. Everybody knows that. But this doesn't seem to have that. There's no. He looks like he's built for it the same, but there's no spring loaded mechanism for that. So, you know, it's not a big deal to me, but just something to know if you want to buy one. All right. So we're gonna go from here to transformation mode. Boo's gonna boot him in robot mode, and we'll come right back and show you that.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, so here he is fully inside of his foam container.
Yeah, so when you order them, it kind of comes like this, no outer shell, but you do get the foam container. AliExpress thing, if you ever ordered from them before, they ship things in all weird ways. I guess the cheapest way they possibly can. Because most of the time on there, you get free shipping from, China or wherever it's coming from. But I guess straight from the factory, probably. But anyway, yeah, so this is what you're going to get. Like I said, it'll be this, and he'll just be wrapped in like a clear bag. Um,
And then he'd like have a lid over it.
yeah,
There's
yeah.
another foam thing.
Yeah, I think there was a phone thing just taped on there.
Yeah.
So, but it's awesome. It's all you need. Like I said, kept him totally protected, for him to get here. It did take, I'm thinking maybe three weeks, probably something like that, from the time I ordered him, time to come in. I have to think back to order these things in batches and waves. So, but yeah, so that's what it's going to look like when you get him. Basically, I'm saying. So, pop him out of the box. We'll just slide him on out here.
Yep, missed accessories.
And you get two accessories.
Three
No, three.
accessories.
Sorry. Yes, the Matrix of Leadership, which is laid on the table, is also separate of him, even though it does fit in his chest. Boo will show you that. Then you're going to get his famous blaster, of course. Gotta have that, and the mighty fire axe. Ta-da! And Boo will show you all those here in a sec. So that's it for the box. Ta-da!
So we'll show off the accessories. So here's the fire axe,
Yes,
and it does come out, but
comes apart right there.
yeah.
Cool. And that one kind of just fits over his hand,
Yep,
over
pretty
his
much.
fist. Yeah, nice little transparent orange. I do like that a lot.
Then the classic Prime Blaster.
Yep. It doesn't transform or anything, does it?
Oh, kind of. It folds in.
Oh, it does fold in.
Yeah, kind of.
Not sure why, but
There's no
who
way. There's no
knows?
way to store it. So at
Yeah,
least that me and Dad
just
found
kind
so
of
far.
fold. Maybe it could go somewhere in the trailer. I haven't really checked that out, so I guess it's possible.
And finally, the Matrix of Leadership.
Yeah, and that thing is beautiful. Look at all that chrome, all the bronze. Like I said, the shiny thing in the middle. That thing is legit. It is awesome. So cool. And that's gonna fit perfect right in his chest. I'll be able to show you that here in a second. Here he is though in um Optimus Prime mode,
Robot
robot mode.
mode.
Yeah. And as you already knew from seeing him in truck mode, you got all the chrome with this, all the pieces that he's supposed to have is chromed out to the max, which of course I love. That's a huge thing for me. This, what I have here next to him is the 40th anniversary Optimus Prime from Walmart. So this was like pretty much a complete remake from the 80s, 1984 Optimus Prime, but just some minor little changes, but pretty much the exact same figure that you got when you were a kid, or if you weren't a kid then what you would get if you buy it now. But yeah, so that's what we have out there. And as you can see, he does not have chrome. Everything is just kind of a muted gray. And just look at the difference. I mean, that's just such a huge difference to me. You got gray here, and even the front here is white. So I think what they were, and the legs are almost a real light gray or white. So I think what they were trying to do here is just kind of, this is more what he looked like in the cartoon. So I think that's kind of what they were just trying to go with here. You do have, well, I'm going to do a whole review on this, but anyway, back to him. so, so I'll blab on for hours.
Yes.
Anyway, with this Optimus, like I said, you get all the chrome that you could ever possibly want, all the right places. The head sculpt, look at it close. I think it's absolutely awesome. These little antennas even move. We will go over the articulation in a second, but I just want to really show you what it looks like. Like I said, I love the chrome back there behind the glass. The windshield wipers actually move. As you can see, that one's kind of up. So just a little bit of details that are just really incredible. I love how they did all this translucent kind of yellow orange around the belt line. That looks really good too. Something I've never seen before in a figure because you certainly don't get that with these versions. And then the paint, like I said, for the stripe on the truck, it looks really, really good. It's all painted on, no stickers. Like I said, all of it is just absolutely amazing. You get the little down arrows here. Again, no stickers. All that is printed on there. And like I said, I think he's just great. He's really good. Now, die cast. So die cast for him. The only die cast you really get is, and well, you know what? I'm not even sure if this is die cast. It doesn't really feel like it. So it might not be any die cast with him because all this feels plastic. So, which is kind of a bummer. It's always fun just because it gives you that old 80s, Transformer feel. If you do have that little bit of die cast mixed in, this one does. But I don't think we're getting that on the masterpiece. I'm sure as expensive as these things are, they're trying to keep the price down. So you don't get that. But it looks really clean. The back looks really nice. Some people I'm sure will complain about all these screw holes. But that little thing doesn't bother me.
And plus, it's on the
So
back.
yeah, and it's on the back. I think it's clean. It looks good. There's no, gaping holes or anything like that. Fuel tanks look nice. They actually kind of move. And
Oh
then the
yeah, that's
chrome.
because they're supposed to. That's for transformation.
Oh, gotcha. Yes, they kind of have to move. The legs look good. They're kind of the paint of the gray color, which I prefer that over this whitey color. And yeah, he feels very, very stable. He feels very, very solid. All that stuff you would want. And Boo's going to go over that now with the articulation because I'll just ramble on for days.
So he looks up to there, down to there. Also, he kind of gets some help due to his transformation, where his head has to flip down. Arm goes up to there, and you can see kind of the joint kind of pops out there. And then you kind of get butterfly joints almost.
Yes.
And then elbow up to there. Then hand swivels, and the fingers are articulated.
Oh, yes.
So, well, all of them except the thumb.
And that's huge too. Articulated fingers. I mean, look what we used to deal with. I mean, this is an entire like just molded fist that you shove his weapon in.
So let's see. So you get the finger itself, and then you can arc it back a little bit. And then the rest, so pretty much it's just the index finger that kind of moves separately. The rest of them are all combined into one.
But yeah, that should definitely help him hold that blaster, which is of
Yeah.
course here.
And then nothing really at the waist except swivel.
Here, Prime. Hold Mega Prime's blaster. Make yourself useful.
And then his leg picks up to there. I broke his knee.
That's a Claymore. Yeah, Megatron's never gonna see that coming.
Then back to there. And he can kick his back.
All the way up. Yes. Tall dude.
Then you kind of get thigh swivel, kind of. Well, I both. So I get thigh swivel, then I guess shin swivel, I guess.
Yep.
And then foot goes up to there, back to there, and I guess you can count this as toe.
Sure. I go for that. All right. So can you show him where the matrix leadership goes in?
Yeah. Oh, well, first I'm gonna say this. While you're posing around, you may see that the joint kind of tends to stick out if you're getting rowdy with it. All you have to do is just push it in, and then it'll flick back in.
Okay. And now the matrix of leadership. This thing is
So
so cool.
you opened up the front panels.
Right?
So let's turn off the spinny thing for this. So and then we open up the first bit here, the silver. Then you see the kind of it's covered by two things here.
I love how it's protected.
Yeah,
It's
as you
not just
get
kind of glaring out through his windows.
you get a black cover here too, and then that's where you stick it in.
Yeah. So you gonna do that big? Yes.
So if you look in there, I don't know how well if you guys are gonna be able to see it since it's kind of very dark in there, but there are two little pegs sticking out at the bottom, and it goes with the two little pegs on the bottom of the Matrix of Leadership. Because if you don't do it the right way, it won't close all the way.
Okay, so it has to be in there a certain way.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, it will close, but it won't close quite as well.
Okay.
Like, see, there you go. You got the
Yeah,
click.
so if you're struggling having getting your doors closed, then check your matrix leadership. It could be in the wrong way. It's probably a little more flatter on one side than the other, I guess. Possibly.
Actually, I think it's just the connection point is just different.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. That's interesting. So you can actually extend the arms.
Oh,
His
all
arm
right.
extension.
Yeah. I don't think I like that too much. He looks a little bit more like an ape now. But you do have the option if that's something you want to do. Don't you think? Does it make his arms go too long? Or I don't know.
No, he looks kind of stumpy like that.
Does you like him better with extended?
I don't know. Let's see. I guess this is more human proportions, I think.
Yeah, maybe
If
straighten
you
his
if
leg
you
out here a little bit.
if you,
There it goes.
if you want to give him more
Yeah, I
kind of
guess that looks fine.
if you want to give him more like human-esque proportions, you can extend the arms.
Yeah. I think it looks
And
absolutely
then if you want to
awesome.
go back to vintage figure, you can give him
A little more
stumpy
stumpy.
arms. Yeah.
Yeah, either way. Okay, give a second. Boo's gonna put all the accessories on and let you see what it
Not
looks
really,
like.
it's not take me very long. So
Okay.
here is here is the flame axe.
Yes. Love the flame axe.
It just goes over his hand, and that's about it. It's not really, it doesn't really pop on.
Cool.
And actually, if you look at the bottom, you can see the little There's a little indent where the thumb is supposed to go. Yeah, right here.
So you should be able to get this guy in some really incredible poses with that.
Yeah.
And of course, his traditional.
And the axe can only go one way because of that thumb sculpt.
Yeah. Now, the more I'm thinking about it, this right here will fit on Rover, the blaster. So I'm thinking maybe it folds up to do something with him,
Hmm.
possibly. But yeah, there he is. And I think this is where the armor extension would look good. With he's in gun mode. Now he's ready to give old Megatron some heck. And speaking of Megatron, we'll do a couple of comparisons here, and then we'll finally be done. But I mean, this is Masterpiece Prime. This is obviously a very, very, very awesome action figure. It's my favorite Prime that we have so far. Now we haven't opened the guy for Christmas, so I think so far we've only gotten through this guy, which is the 40th anniversary from Walmart.
Yeah.
And it's
Oh,
good.
and him now.
Yeah, and him, right? So it's good in its own right, but we still have
But
one more to go.
we still have movie Prime.
Yeah, so that'll be on the later review. So like I said, I'm not too sure what we're getting with that, what the difference between this, that, and this is going to be, or maybe I bought two of the same figure. It could happen. I don't really know. But anyway, comparison. So first thing we'll slide in B. He is the masterpiece B, and I guess can we get him on the same level there, Big, or that way you kind of see? I think the size scaling they did with these guys is really good.
Not
B's
quite.
supposed to be shorter,
The,
which he
the,
is.
the masterpiece are a little bit too big for our.
Yeah, our Spinaroonie.
Yeah.
But he still looks really, really good, like in scale with that particular prime figure. And so there's that. Amazing, right? So
Yes.
cool. That's gonna look awesome on the shelf. And then Mom, would you pass Megatron? Of course, this is movie Megatron.
Or the more modern movie
Yeah, yeah.
Megatron.
Not cartoon movie, but yeah. The what I say his name was movie? The Michael Bay stuff. Yeah.
And he towers over Prime.
He does, but I think, do you remember, Mom? When he kind of bigger than Prime in the movies too? So I think that's also to scale. Yeah, I mean, Megatron is just a big, 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 big dude. So like I said, this is the masterpiece version of him, movie Megatron, not cartoon Megatron. Um, and yeah, so you can see he is still way, way bigger than Prime.
I will destroy you again,
Yeah, which
Prime.
I think he should be because, yeah, I mean, you have, I mean, you gotta have somebody that looks like that can actually beat Prime, and he does a lot. So, and then B down here to kind of. Hi. Welcome to the power station, the Megatron butt kicking station. You're about to die. Here on B103.
Push it. Get him.
Megatron, you will not destroy the people of Earth. This is your last warning.
I'm going to take over this planet and there's nothing you can do about it, Prime.
These people deserve freedom, and we'll make sure they get it.
And we Decepticons deserve to rule the world.
Right, B?
Yeah, what he said.
But yeah, so like I said, I think you said the scale on all these is really, really good, and I do like that. That they did all that because, like I said, every one of these figures is a knockoff. None of these are from
That's
Hasbro.
that's this is the actual masterpiece, I think.
Is it?
I think so.
I don't know. I get them confused. I don't know what the difference is,
Yeah, I don't know
really.
either.
But yeah. But like I said, they all three work really, really well together, and they all three come from AliExpress, just different times. So if you're interested in any of them, I would say they're great to pick up. This one's already on the channel. I'm not sure what order it's going to be on. B will be on there somewhere around the time of Prime is probably, depending on the way Boot does it. But yeah, so I think now all that's left is our 5-star review, right, Boot?
Yes.
So let's get all our friends over to the side.
I am
And
not your friend, Batista.
yeah, I'm sure you're not Megatron. And then the trailer here, like I said, it's gonna have it in there. So, all right, Boogs, I guess tell us what you think. What are you looking
Um,
at?
I think it's absolutely awesome. I'm gonna give it 5 stars.
Yeah, like I said, so
It
far,
comes with all the things that I would want for an Optimus Prime figure.
I totally agree. The one thing I forgot to ask you about the transformation process. What did you think? Hard, easy, what?
Um, Truck mode was moderate, I think. It was kind of difficult, but also kind of easy at the same time.
Okay. Did it come with instructions?
Yeah,
So
I
you
don't know.
and
I
you
don't
used your
remember.
buddy.
Yeah, we used our friend Amego. to
Yes.
help us with transformation.
Right, right. It's that's just easier usually to watch somebody do it live, especially as good a job as he does, versus having to try to figure out what you're seeing in these little pictures. So we do that whenever we can. But anyway,
Yes.
yeah. So how many stars? What are you thinking?
I already said 5 stars.
5 stars, perfect score from Big. All right, me too. Like I said, we're reviewing them together, but these were purchased separately. But I do think there's maybe an option where you can buy both. I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, like I said, I'm with Boog. I'm going 5 stars all the way on this. Like I said, it's a little bit of an expensive set, probably looking at $150 for both pieces. But in the end, I think it's worth it. Like I said, this is the best Prime that we own, best Prime I've ever seen. He's absolutely awesome and something that we really, really need in our collection because, like I said, we were kind of starting off with just an old KO 80s version and the auto transformer one from Target, which is great, but it's pretty bulky and, well, different.
Yeah.
so this is super, super cool. Like I said, love it and I would highly recommend it. So 5 stars for me too. But everybody, we're going to be on the road to 950 subscribers, of course, really close by the time you guys see this. I'm sure well into the new year. So if you don't mind, like, share, obviously subscribe if you haven't already if you like these kind of videos. And we'll see you in the next one.
So make sure to like, subscribe, everyone. Bye.